They do have to be a little bit careful because mixwell's still in this corner.
He's gone undetected, but now they've spotted him. They know where he is, and there's no easy escape. His teammates want to come through to help out, but with him going down, they've decided better to wait for the retake. A 4 versus 4 by the looks of things, some damage done, but Vitality seem to have the upper hand.
He's still patient in this retake. Still have a couple of stars to play with as well. Other than that, utility is a little bit thin. They haven't cleared the close angle. And actually, with the isolation coming out from the ground, well, this becomes a problem. Destrian landing the shots, and well, it is a risk and re-aggression coming across the map. The pop flash could actually be perfect too. Completely blind, and a spray down from the Heretics players, leaving Destrian somewhat alone and the rest of the team to try and pick up these pieces, but Zeek just not missing a beat in this early round.
Yeah, goes out for a little bit more and gets caught, but this has just been a beautiful round from Heretics. Okay, well, there's a guy B, there's a guy C. Probably, you know, we can get aggressive on A. They don't see anyone there. Now they're set up in this massive advantage for the post, not even the post plans. Vitality, they got onto the site, they stepped foot there, but only for a moment. And no one else will be joining.
They have utility for late round takes, so they don't need to risk it. This spot, though, from mixwell could be a nasty one. They're not going to clear it. A first kill, he's looking for a little bit more. You'd think maybe getting greedy, but he comes out with 2. A decent couple of kills from mixwell, and again, Vitality have to find something back into the round.
Another moment there. A quick kill for Zeek. A bit of hope, perhaps, for the Heretic side to dominate in this. A 3 versus 1 now. ceNder, the last man alive. He's seized up and taken down.
And I don't think they actually managed to reclaim the gun. So that's the only sort of takeaway from that, is that at least there isn't a bonus here. AvovA, always a little bit of a rat in these corners. It's a monster spray down. 4 kills. We were getting a little bit worried for this defensive side, but again, another...
And with Twisten being the last man alive, a stinger in hand, and no headhunter bullets to work with, his chances are low. At least some damage, though. Every little helps at this point. We'll see if he can get more, but into a double face. AvovA will finish the round. He should be free for a duel. A little bit of damage done, but the seize was on its way, so he had to get out of there. keloqz not so lucky as he's caught retreating, and that mid-aggression, they certainly didn't get caught out by it this time.
Yeah, he's always been a player known for the aggressive pushes. Boo! He actually gets away with 2 there. That should have been a better trade from Vitality, not what they were looking for in this sort of round. And
I have the spike.
Well, a 3v2, of course, mixwell's gone aggressive, but again, this is the risk. They've given up a couple back. Destrian on 5 HP keeps the round going.
Finding the position to use it, and especially now we see him under hell. I mean, AvovA on his way through. He could be able to get so much done, but ceNder aggressive. A rolling thunder in, a showstopper pursuing. But so far, MOLSI can't find any targets. Finally, he spots one, and it's mixwell with the op. With him down, Zeek follows, and Team Heretics are falling apart at the seams. No kills, and another ace needed for AvovA to walk away with this round. He'll start it off strong, but time, a factor here. The kills are going his way, but he needs to get on that spike any moment now, and so many players left to root out. It feels impossible.
He pulled a shorty out there. Oh, I love the way that Twisten's brain works. AvovA, is he going to get caught?
The shots don't land, though. Brave aggression, and it almost paid dividends.
Trade, actually, never mind, BONECOLD. He's going to come out with a double. These rounds have been so back and forth. Every time an advantage taken. That was a spike down within like 10 seconds. And even still, somehow Vitality have come out on top here. keloqz, he needs a moment. And again, he gets absolutely nothing done. Finally, mixwell will convert, but AvovA's there again. Finally goes down into this 1 versus 1. mixwell, almost full HP. MOLSI low, but we know that this man in late round scenarios can be a menace.
But he's so low, 23 HP, the blast back swing and the kill! Pretty good flash, but they're waiting for it. They got behind the wall just in time, and here we go again. It looked like he was about to make a play with the wall, the flash to follow, but instead he's focusing on long, waiting for his teammates to come into position to help him out. The Spectre's good for a kill at least. Look, we're back on even numbers, and they're blast packing up. That's a brave play. A punish comes through, and we're left down to an up with nothing to do. Shut down this long control. It just cuts this attack in half.
Yeah, he's got onto the board at least, but his positioning is fantastic. They've used that Cosmic Divide they need to clear him. Empress online, so he's going to be able to spam those abilities if he gets himself a kill. And the instant heals, this is where keloqz can start to style, and he has support as well. The ult thrown through, the run it back grants them another, and keloqz is just farming. 1 more to go. He can't quite close onto Twisten, but he has done more than enough.
By ceNder. Oh, he's so close. We're gonna have a Cosmic Divide come down. Some of the teammates rotating in, the steps are heard. Boo now has support though. The run out of Garage from mixwell, that's easy. A 2 versus 1 fight successfully found. Heretics right back into it. They've cut out the Garage control. They're starting to come up through long as well, but Vitality have swapped positions. They're now playing out towards the spawn. The showstopper in. It's good for damage, but no kill to be found. At least they start to flood in afterwards, but Vitality have the clock on their side, and with the duels swinging that way too, this should be the end. A nade on its way to Zeke forces him into the corner.
Maybe put something in the back of the minds of this Heretic side. Even still though, they've got the site for free. It is a full retake, which is not something you see too often when it comes to pistol rounds.
Oh, on the way back in, it means they have a ton of utility on Vitality. That boom bot, the flash, it's absolutely perfect. Every kill going their way, and despite a couple of trades here and there, mixwell's got to do it all. A 1 versus 3. Look at this team's pace. A quick change, and the B site is theirs. Oh, that was an awkward fight, but mixwell came ahead in the end. Showstopper fired out, but nothing found. And this is a disaster of a round. Vitality, they want to at least do some damage here. They want to make it costly, and instead, well, they've got a Vandal and an AWP.
Up already into this one, so it's costly for other reasons, and you can see that on the other side of things, they are looking to push. Now they've spotted that operator. They're not going to want to let that out of the round, but actually, this now becomes back to a winnable scenario. ceNder just puts down a couple in a matter of seconds, and AvovA left to clutch it once again.
Well, now Twisten comes running back in. Not thinking about saving any longer, that's for sure. Gravwell buys a bit of time, but AvovA needs to get in there. The spray is good. He finds Twisten, and that was the diffuser. It's not even halfway! ceNder gets the kill. I can't even hear that they're planting it just yet. It's a free setup for Heretics, but the flank is so quick from Vitality. Zeek is in a huge spot, but BONECOLD shut him down.
The aggression, though, on the other side has still kept this advantage, at least for the moment. It gets a bit awkward for Twisten. Stuck within a crossfire. I think he's going to need somebody else to find a kill, but then again, Boo somewhat stuck in this corner himself. MOLSI just going to swing it. What are you waiting for? A 2v2, the timing there, but AvovA just lands the shot once again. He's having such a fantastic
where they know the op isn't waiting on the other side.
They've got Knifewood, it's just whether they actually want to try and use it in this round. keloqz is gone in the blink of an eye. He's taken the first man out. Now the Nightfall will be sent in. MOLSI only going to get one. keloqz starting to come online for this roster, but every single time there's successful trades, a single kill away could get that Rolling Thunder online, but with the spike only just getting into position, Twisten still roaming above.
It's a great prediction by Destrian. He got that kill by just spraying through the smoke at short while they were coming through. This fight could be everything for keloqz. He's lost it. Rolling Thunder's online now. This is a disaster for Heretics. They are being absolutely stormed on the site, and it's only Boo left. A 1v3 and they're shorty. He knows now that they're towards this site, ready with the Nightfall to fire it on in, and there it is. That's all the information that they need. Twisten, don't you dare. He's thinking about dropping out, shorty in hand, and it might just happen. The C's had gone through, but with that kill from keloqz, they think better. Oh, it's ceNder. He might not be expected to be here just yet, and he's through! Heretics down and out! Vitality take the map!
I was watching that, so we're going to get in your face like on the last map, and that's what keloqz is doing.
Oh, absolutely. He's right up and in there, but no opportunities presenting themselves. BONECOLD somehow winning the fight on range. A nade kill coming through, and Twisten's taking keloqz. A ranged frenzy fight, and Vitality have the man advantage and the plant. Team Heretics are going to struggle to recover on this one.
Already losing ceNder. They had to be a little bit more proactive with some of their flank control. You can already see that being watched by MOLSI, although he is switching between the 2 points. It's such a late position coming through from AvovA. They didn't expect it! And okay, again, this man just seems so solid in these late round scenarios. He's off in that time frame with the alarm bot down behind them. It's going to be as free as a plant can get, and, well, they're still going to play it very, very safe. Never mind. I was about to say, I was like, if I had the free site, that's not where I would plant it in the corner. ceNder now has spotted out that entire rotation, and the flash again is good, but loses the duel.
Yeah, I mean, it caught ceNder as well. A bit of a problem on that one. BONECOLD cleaning up, though. It's BONECOLD with the 3K, wouldn't you know it? As AvovA,
this is something I want to see from Heretics, actively making sure the players can't get in behind. And we can see it already being cleared out by the Prowler, just to give that little bit of extra space to mixwell.
Yeah, at this point for Vitality, you know, they're putting the Prowler themselves back through, trying to bait that information, bait the control, but in the end, they're losing all the duels across the map. Destrian attempting a flank will be, at best, too late. The rest of the team falling, at least that was my assumption. He turned around and took mixwell, Boo was caught, and now there's an opening. They can go back towards this site where only one man remains, just Zeek. He could decide to play the retake, but he wants a kill, and he's got one. Okay, now the 1v3 seems impossible. 30 seconds left. And even getting that plant, a 4v5.
They're already getting into their after-plant positions. Cosmic Divide to try and force them to try and run into some unfavorable duels. The trades not going too badly, but again, with a man advantage already on the other side, it needed to be evened up. And that's exactly what Zeek has done. ceNder obviously lurking his way through mid just earlier in the round. He's going to spray down keloqz and leave it all onto one. The Polish man himself, Zeek, to try and clutch this one out, but there is so much still to do, and he's not going to be able to find BONECOLD. Into this corner they go. There's been a deep push up from BONECOLD as well to try and make this a little bit more awkward for that fight from Boo. However, Zeek has managed to come in at least with another, and there's a flank coming through mid from AvovA as well.
Right there.
Right now, they're not watching it. They're not looking for it at all. This could be a problem. They go back and AvovA catches the spike. They're moving their way towards A. The control that was found there they thought would be enough. ceNder might get caught with his knife out. It doesn't matter. He just got his gun into his hands, but AvovA wins the duel anyways. Absolutely and now nasty. The time here. And the bigger problem, this team gets to reset so many times. They're trying to knife each other through. A flash comes in. No one follows it up. They're still trying to knife each other through the wall. And it's all a bait for BONECOLD. He's got behind them with a kill. There's the second flash and a great recovery from Vitality.
All three players from the attack playing in this position. A spray down already from ceNder. He's always caused them issues on rotations, and well, guess who it is again? Looking like he might be about to face off against keloqz. The timing here is going to be absolutely everything. A quick trade and actually going in for a little bit more. keloqz, he's going to get a couple. He's got mixwell alongside him as well, but the trades still go favorably for the side of Vitality if they can get that res off, and they might not even need it. BONECOLD's landed another. And this leaves it all onto Zeek. The flank could be everything, but he's a little bit further behind.
Oh, he almost caught them. Not quite able to. Now he's even been hit by the knife. They've got the information. They probably think he's connector. Maybe the position could catch them off guard, but then the flash was perfect.
He tries to rotate. Oh, I like the confidence, and he's still here. He hasn't moved, just waiting for mixwell to come back eventually. He was like, he's going to make his move. He's going to try and rotate AvovA. Can he do it again? He has pulled off miracles in that first map to make it even remotely close, and he's just going to get domed. The second ceNder turns up on the site, and now it's all onto keloqz, and well, they're just rushing it down. The confidence of Vitality. Well, that's the thing, though. The turret has given them that initial point of contact. MOLSI already here. ceNder in position, not in position for long. And Destrian already tagged low. He needs an instant shot, and it goes the other way. Solid pistol round. MOLSI needs to pull off a miracle, and well, he might run out of bullets before anything else can be done. It is going to be a shoddy bonus round to be won by Heretics.
Yeah, of course it would be this one that they get away with. Well, we'll see. We're not quite there yet. The spray's good. Damage in. MOLSI's good for a kill. Oh, ceNder in with another low HP on a couple. They're trying to plant, but the sprays are coming through. Oh, they've lined up with such low HP. That was a brave play from Zeek. They're losing everyone. Boo, the last man standing, and the sheriff in hand. Orb taken, and they look towards the A site quite quickly. Snakebite inside the orb. They want to take this control right now. A smoke and a grab well. BONECOLD, though, decides not to follow up. His teammate does, though. Right through the smoke. Destrian's down, and BONECOLD comes back on the scene. Good damage done here, and Team Heretics, well, they're meeting a little bit of an obstacle, but with BONECOLD's Spectre removed, they might be able to cross back over. That nade's going to slow them at least. Okay, MOLSI! And Twisten as well.
Oh, this is falling apart. mixwell's gone within a second. I thought that was almost freebies. These rounds have been so peculiar with who I'm thinking is going to win these initial battles. HP still a little bit low. MOLSI looking to try and make a play through the edge, and ceNder has managed to find one in the meantime. mixwell's utility, though, is going to hold them back that little longer, but it won't stop the KJO.
And this is it. This was the problem they ran into last time. But the plant is perfect for this kind of long hold, and it's not like they have the Cosmic Divide, but instead they're going to try to use the Viper's Pit as cover. They've not dropped it just yet. They've not put the pit down!
What?
What? He stopped it! just in time! And pull back towards the site, maybe pull out of the site completely. That ult gonna get them so much information. A reveal as well.
More importantly, it delayed. That was the main thing. They gave Twisten time to style. 2 kills already off the back of that Blade Storm. And while the rest of the players are trapped, they are surrounded completely. ceNder's already locking them in on the backlines. And this is the thing with Heretics. They were always able to get themselves into these spots with fantastic wins. But the second that round turned around, it was an easy victory! And it's a knife kill for ceNder! He gets mixwell as well!
And he's gonna have the info of where they are.
Has at least tagged up 2. I don't think it managed to catch BONECOLD at the back of the site, but that might not matter too much. keloqz using that tour de force. Now we see that showstopper through. It has at least been slowed for a second, but as said, BONECOLD wasn't spotted. Even still, though, the trade's effective and probably one of the best after plant positions.
And indeed, not a ton of utility to work with. Oh, okay, with mixwell going down, I'm starting to get a little bit worried now. They tap the defuse, they pull them out into the open, and that's it. Cleaned up. And there it is. Now it's online, and a problem starts to emerge. A Cosmic Divide goes out just at the same moment, and trades to start, but MOLSI can be taken right back up and into it. Boo wants to punish, but now he's being spotted up close, and the whole team comes to rally by MOLSI's side. He's back in the game, and BONECOLD's got 2 with AvovA pretty much locked out. He can delay them a little bit with that Gravwell, but he's gonna have to be phenomenal in these duels. They're even safe from him in the corner as they
done so much. They've been good at short battling into A, so it got removed from them. An aggressive peak coming through, and ultimately, again, it's gonna be the advantage taken by this defensive side. The trade's back from AvovA, though. He's still been a menace, but put in the dirt. Trade again from Boo, leaving us into a 2v2, and still a chance here for Heretics.
Yeah, they've managed to reclaim that spike. They know exactly where the Killjoy ult is and don't need to worry too much about running into it. Reposition out of ceNder, though. I mean, it's a good spot if they don't clear it. Running the fade here, you never know. No Prowlers to work with at least. That's a massive bonus. And immediately you're going to see the turret take contact. ceNder playing Ring a Rosie. He's behind them, and they had no idea.